objections back in the day when Detective Gomez was on the stand was as to form. I don't think it's appropriate for them to now suggest that the state is engaging in some sort of double standard on the law. That's not correct. We are entitled as attorneys on both parties to object as to the form of questions. And now he's trying to weaponize it into this narrative of the state plays a double standard with the law to fit the means of his client. That is totally inappropriate.
This is argument. They have to rely on their memories. I'm allowed to point out to them the way the evidence has been presented. I'm not saying that the objection is evidence. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying as this case has progressed, there's been a double standard on the state's positions, and it's improper. I think it's fair comment. They can ignore my argument if they want. They can believe it's something different if they want, but they can look at the evidence if they want to decide.
Again, Your Honor, the argument he's making right now is improper given how he is manipulating what happened. I made an appropriate objection as to the form of a question. There was a ruling on it, and that's it. To say that that somehow translates into the state has a double standard on the burden of proof is 100% incorrect.
I don't understand the objection because it wasn't like it was hidden. I allowed it to be answered, and there's an instruction that he has to object anytime that Mr. Hammer believes that there is evidence that's being improperly introduced. You're not supposed to regard that. I think it's going against that instruction to comment on him objecting under those circumstances. But regarding some double standard that you perceive, you can argue that. But I think anything that's, it's an objection that nonetheless was even overruled, I think would be inappropriate.
I hope.
Okay, thank you.